All right, today we're going to talk about what to pack for Belize. I'm thinking whitewater rafting, snorkeling, beaches, excursions, zip lining, you know, all the fun stuff. Today we're going to talk about what to pack for Belize. The clothes I plan to pack are one pair of pants, 2 pairs of shorts, and 2 skirts, a t-shirt, 2 tank tops, and 2 nice shirts, a dress, a serape that doubles as a swimsuit cover, a dress, a skirt, and even a backpack, a sweater, a windbreaker, a mosquito jacket, and a rain jacket, a swimsuit, a towel, socks and underwear, and a headband, tennis shoes, flip-flops, and water shoes. I take my water shoes and I add in an extra support sole so that I can use them as an extra pair of shoes. All of the clothes I pack are mix and match.
So we're taking about a 10-day trip to Belize. With that trip, we're probably doing a wide variety of activities. So we're going to talk through a little bit about what we're wearing for shirts. I'm going to grab a couple of tank tops, probably 2 or 3. I'm also going to bring a couple of just kick around t-shirts. I'm also going to bring along a couple of simple button downs, typically 1 or 2. They just kind of manage multi-purpose, doing anything you need to do on a trip. Look nice at night if you're going out to supper. I'm also likely to bring a fishing shirt, long sleeve. Works great when you're out on the boat and or in the evenings if it's getting a little bit buggier, a little bit chilly. It's pretty easy to just have yourself 1 or 2 of your fishing shirts. I am going to bring a pair of board shorts with a zippable pocket that just makes your life easier. I'm also going to bring some convertible pants. They allow you to have something to wear in the evenings or early mornings if it's cool or if it's buggy, and then also zip them off into shorts. So this will give us a pair of board shorts. It'll give us 2 pairs of pants that zip off into shorts as well. I'm likely to wear a pair of these on the plane. So I'm also bringing a cap on the trip. Likely to wear this on the plane. Maybe depending upon what all's going on the trip and need a lot more coverage, I might bring the big hat. So I bring my multi-purpose tool of all trips, which is a simple windbreaker. It allows a little bit of protection from rain, definitely tons of protection from the sun and wind, help keeps you warm in the morning and evening. It's definitely a go-to. I'm also going to bring along a rain jacket. If you know that it's likely to rain for a few hours on any of your days on a trip, definitely worth having this. Keeps you from getting super cold. Once again, you're seeing me be able to wrap this up. It takes up almost no space. It's also perfect for in the late evenings or early mornings if you need that extra layer even to go over your windbreaker. This is going to double down your ability to stay warm. So I'm also going to bring just a basic day bag that allows me to have a little bit of water, a couple storage pouches, just all the basics that you're going to need on a simple day hike. Anytime I'm taking a trip, I'm bringing flip-flops. Just makes your life easier. Everything from just needing to go grab a quick shower somewhere or a quick walk down to the beach, whatever it is that you're doing, flip-flops work. They take up almost no space. Second on the list is a simple water shoe. If you just need something to get yourself back and forth down to the beach with a little bit of traction, a little bit of protection, these are your go-to guys. They're easy to get in and out of the water with. You can even go snorkeling with them on. Take up, once again, almost no space on your trip. Here's your third potential pair, a little more rugged. Your ability to go whitewater raft, do a whole bunch of hiking. If you're in and out of water all day long, it lets your feet dry really quick, yet still gives you some toe protection. Here's my fourth pair that I might take on a trip. A nice set of hiking shoes. You can easily do 10-20 miles in these, lightweight, still got some toe protection, good foot protection underneath them. I'm likely to wear these on the plane just to save the bulk in my suitcase. And I'll also bring a drawstring bag. This one happens to be waterproof, makes it pretty simple. You can give it a couple rolls down, snap it. Allows you to keep everything that you've put in it dry, whether you're going down to the beach, down to the lake, anything that's going on in your trip. Maybe it's a rainy day. Just keeps all your stuff dry, out of the way.
There are a few items that I always bring along on trips like Belize or Costa Rica or Mexico. For my phone, I'll bring along a waterproof case on a lanyard. I like to bring my own snorkeling gear. I bring along a microfiber towel. I'll bring along reef-safe sunscreen and insect repellent. An item to consider bringing is a head net for when we go into the jungle. Might be a few extra insects you're not used to. I'll be bringing along a waterproof backpack and a dry bag. I'm going to throw in a few extra Ziplocs to put wet gear into. I'll also toss in a rope that I can dry my clothes on. What I like about this rope is that it comes in a compact case that you can tuck the rope into. The rope also has these little beads that hold all your clothes in place as they dry. It has a hook on this end and on this end, and you can stretch it anywhere. You could consider bringing one of these handkerchiefs that you can dip into water and you can wrap it around your neck and stay cool. Might be a good idea to bring a poncho in case there's some rain. And either a headlamp or a flashlight for the jungle excursions. Next, I want to talk about what kind of toiletries I'm going to bring. I'm going to bring shampoo and conditioner. lotion and sunscreen, and deodorant. I plan on bringing this little black bag to put my extra cash in. Most hotels have a safe that I can tuck my money into and leave it for the day. Whenever I go somewhere where it's hot, I like to bring one of these. This is a disc that I can use to keep myself cool. I can keep other people cool. It also makes a great frisbee. I tend to try and pack as little as possible, but sometimes I just can't help packing a little bit of jewelry. On every trip I pack snacks. If I have a short connection, it's nice to have a little bit of food along. Every day that I go out, I can tuck a little bit of this into my backpack. It's better to have something other than just ice cream every day. So for the most part, those are the things that I'm going to be packing. There are a few items that you may want to bring that I wouldn't bring, and I want to tell you about a few things that you might consider. Most people like to bring along a hat. This is a little sun hat. I like it because it's very compact. It rolls up real nice and tucks into my suitcase. You may want an umbrella. You may also want an eye mask, a flashlight. There are a few unique items that you could consider bringing along on a trip to Belize. One of them is this lantern that is very compact. It has a solar panel for recharging and folds flat. You could bring along a water bottle that is very compact. This is made by Hydropack. There are several brands that make similar water bottles. It twists and folds, and you can store the cap on the bottom and has a clip. The last time I traveled to Belize, I brought this little floaty. It's very compact, easy to fit in luggage. It folds down really easy and is just the right size for hanging out in the water. A lot of gals like to bring purses along, as well as makeup. One trick behind packing a little lighter is to go to a Mary Kay consultant and ask her for samples. Sometimes shoes can get pretty stinky by the end of a trip. I'll tuck a little bit of foot powder into a baggie and sprinkle it in my shoes along the way. It can be fun to have a deck of cards. Rather than having a money belt or a lanyard or a purse, some people like to use fanny packs. If you plan on buying a bunch of souvenirs, consider putting a little bit of tissue paper in your suitcase to wrap them up in. I like this pillow because it's very compact. It's a turtle pillow. Wraps around your neck and it's very comfortable. For this trip to Belize, I'll be bringing a waterproof drawstring backpack. I'll put my neck pillow. For neck pillows, you can also use one like this. There are so many to choose from. This one is kind of cool because it has a little hook, but it also converts into a regular pillow. My water bottle. Socks to keep my feet warm on the plane. Armbands to act as an extra jacket in case I get cold. They're compact. I can use them throughout the trip to keep me warm. These are great because you can use them throughout the trip when you want to have a little warmth but don't want to bring a jacket along. A jacket. On this trip, I'll be bringing a serape, which can be a dress, a skirt, a blanket, a pillow, and even a backpack. I'll bring it on the plane just in case I get cold and I can wrap up in it. I'll bring a set of headphones. I'll put in the backpack my glasses and my sunglasses, a backup battery for my phone, some tissue, a compact disc that can act as a fan in case I get hot, a book to read, and a couple of snacks. I have a variety of smaller items that I'll put into an extra bag. This bag later in the trip can be used as a purse when I don't want to bring my backpack out. In this bag, I'll put my passport and boarding pass, my driver's license and credit cards, my vaccine card and my frequent flyer mile card, my insurance card and business card. I'll add a little bag of medicine for stomach aches, headaches, whatever I might need while I'm on the plane. I'll toss in some earplugs. I'll add in a sanitizing wipe so I can wipe down my tray and seat. I'll add a little cloth to wipe down my phone screen. I'll add in some Band-Aids and a floss stick. I will also put in toothpaste, toothbrush, and breath mint. I'll add chapstick. I always include a pen and a pencil. I'll add in my money and foreign currency. I'll put my phone in this bag and my charging cords. I'll put my phone in this case because it has an easel and I can use it to watch movies on the plane. I'll also use this device in the phone case. It tucks in through the opening. And then you can add a lanyard strap to the end of it so you can easily carry your phone around. And then finally, I'll add this bag to my backpack. I tend to bring a really lightweight backpack that tucks into a pocket. It's very compact, but there are a lot of different backpacks you could choose from. For example, if you're going to be hiking, perhaps you want to have a backpack that's suited for that kind of activity. Or you can use another type of backpack. This one is meant for photographers. Here's another type of backpack made by Nomadic. It has a section where you can slide it around your belt and use it like a fanny pack. Inside, you can store your camera gear down below in a padded section. And then the upper portion opens up and out pops a backpack. pack backpack. Throughout the trip, I can use it as a day pack. What I like about it is when I don't need a day pack, but I'm not sure if I'm going to need a bag to carry things around in later, this bag conveniently tucks into a little pocket. If you're a leader bringing kids on a student tour, there are a few items you might want to bring along on a trip like this. I'll hand kids a deck of cards and a printout on a variety of card games that they can play by themselves or with each other. Whenever I can, I like to get a SIM card for the destination. It saves me a lot of money, and so I need to bring along a SIM tool that I can open up the port on my phone. I plan ahead so I know exactly where I can pick up my SIM card when I arrive. I give all my students a plastic case that they can clip a lanyard to and wear around their neck. In here they can keep their passport, a notebook, a list of common phrases, their hotel key, a conversion for currency. Also, I hand students a printout on their itinerary, the hotels they'll be at, the flights, rules, all the things that they might need in a day. That tucks right in there. You can also put money, coins, pen, pencil, all kinds of little odds and ends in this little plastic case. Bring along envelopes that you can put tip money in for your bus driver, your tour director, and local tour guides. I suggest bringing a little envelope to store important documents in. Bring along a permanent marker. An item I suggest for anybody who's bringing a group on a tour is a little flag to help them locate you in a crowd. Add to your bag some thank you cards, some paper to write some notes on, and some extra envelopes, and a gift for your tour director. Next, I want to show you how I pack all of my toiletries and miscellaneous items. I like to pack everything in clear Ziplocs so I can see what I have without having to open up a bag just to see what's in it. For toiletries, I'll bring shampoo, conditioner, Reef Safe sunscreen, hand sanitizer, and mosquito repellent. I'll hang on to these to get through security, and then I'll add them later to my suitcase. I'll pack all of my snacks into a clear Ziploc. This allows me to see what's in there when I want to pick something to eat, and also security likes you to take this out of your suitcase and have it separate, just like your liquids bag. In a clear Ziploc bag, I also like to put all of my medicine. I create myself a little pharmacy of things that I might need on the trip. I'll put all of my jewelry into a see-through bag. And then I have a bag for miscellaneous items. Tweezers, scissors, carabiner, hair ties, file, clippers, rubber band, a little miniature sewing kit, my alarm clock, some tape, and sticky notes. And then I have one final bag for the remaining items. Deodorant, a comb, razor, Q-tips, floss, and extra mask. And finally, I bring a bag that is not see-through that I can tuck money into and hide it in my suitcase. Shoes can have a tendency to get a little stinky in your suitcase, so I pack along a fabric softener to tuck inside the shoe to keep it smelling good. For the shoes that I'm bringing, I'll put them in a shower cap to keep my suitcase clean. Next, I'll add my camera gear. For the camera gear that I'll be bringing, I'll wrap it in a protective cloth. Or place it in a protective case. And when on tour doing water sports, I'll place my cameras in a protective water bag. In my first packing cube, I'll put my shorts. And I'll also put my skirts. Then I'll add my tank tops and shirts. And then I'll add my swimsuit and towel. And then finally my socks, underwear, and other items. In my second packing cube, I'll add my dresses, coats, and sweaters. Next, I'll add my sweater. I'll add in my mosquito jacket. And finally, my rain jacket. In my third packing cube, I'll place miscellaneous items. First, I'll toss in tissue paper, a folder of important documents and note cards, snacks, extra masks, deodorant, a razor, and an alarm clock, a Ziploc with random items like tweezers, nail cutters, hair clips, file, scissors, tape, sewing kit, sticky notes, carabiner. Then I'll add my bag of medicines, Q-tips, and Band-Aids, my jewelry, a mosquito net for my head, and a headlamp for the nighttime jungle tour. And finally, my toiletries. So now I'll pack all the things I need for the fun water activities that I'll be doing. I'll pack some Ziplocs of different sizes. Can use these to hold wet gear, swimsuits, towels, shoes. I'll add a water bag to keep everything dry that I might be taking out on my excursions. I'll bring a protective case for my phone. A fun cooling pack to put around my neck. A compact rope for hanging clothes to dry. A poncho in case it rains. And my snorkeling mask. For most of my trips, I use a clamshell suitcase with an expandable section. But for my trip to Belize, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use a waterproof bag that doubles as a backpack. For any trip that I take to more tropical places like Belize or Costa Rica or Peru, I like to bring a waterproof backpack or suitcase instead of my normal suitcase. This backpack, it's made by Patagonia, and it's completely waterproof. It also acts as a backpack. And because I'll be using it like a backpack through the airport, I want to put my heaviest items at the bottom. So I'll add my clothes at the bottom to act as a pad to protect my camera. Next, I'll add my water activities bag. And then my tripod. And then my camera. And then I'll tuck in my shoes. And my miscellaneous bag of items. I'll add a TSA approved lock to my zipper. And I'll tie on a baggage tag. Items that aren't packed are the clothes that I'll be wearing, the shoes I'll wear through the airport that are easy to take off and get through security, a money belt that will have my credit card and my passport card added to it, as well as money and a copy of my passport and vaccination card, a watch, and a mask. All right, so there you have it. What to pack for Belize for about a 1 or 2 week trip. I hope you found the information useful. If you liked the video, give it a quick thumbs up. Be sure to hit the subscribe button for more videos on packing, photography, fitness, nutrition, and more. See the description below for my free packing list. I have a lot of great content in the works, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching and happy travels. I'm thinking whitewater rafting. Rafting. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I did.
That was great.
Was it fine?
And then you're like,
Well, that's what happens when I talk. don't want to talk about anything anymore.
Good job.
Ooh, I forgot snorkeling. It's gonna look dumb without the drawer. Oh, the light's still good. And what do you call the snorkeling thing? Yeah, I don't know what this thing is called. What do you call these cloths that are really absorbent and small? Oh, what is this thing? What is it? I don't know what anything's called. What do you call these little things that go around your neck and little neckerchief things? I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know what it's called. Now I forgot what I'm bringing. I'll be bringing reef friendly is hard to say. Reef friendly. I don't know if I'll actually use a head net, but I think the kids might like to have one.
For bugs.
Yeah, because when we got in the jungle, so squirrely around the bugs. I always say I'm going. I'm going to pack. Oh, wait, that's not for hooking to things. What I like about this cake, but if you tend to get really hot, I'm not even going to talk about it. Whoa! Stay cool. For the jungle excursion.
Running away, are you?
Okay, so none of that recorded. Okay, I got to do this. I don't know if this is recording right. First, okay. Wraps around your neck. It opens up. And then also, I'll include my driver's license. And then, of course, I'm going to put and then I'll also put in my, what? I'll also put in my passport. Okay. I will include my passport and boarding pass. I will tuck in. On most trips, I bring a little contraption like this. For my phone case, I will also bring one of these. I'll add another. I'll add a form. It's a compact way to. Oh my God. I also have a small bag inside my bag. All hand kids. Okay. I give all of my students a plastic case that they can clip. Okay. It's a cheat sheet on common phrases.
List of common phrases.
Oh, there we go.
List.
It's hard to keep coordinated with so many. It can be hard to. Okay. It can be hard to be coordinated. Okay. Oh my God. It can be challenging to coordinate all the documents you need for all the students on your tour. So you can bring along a way of storing so you can bring along a way of coordinating and storing and organizing all of the documents that you need for your group. That's gonna work, right? And a gift for your tour. put all of my I'll put all of my jewelry into a. I'll pack some. I'll pack in. Okay. So I'll pack some. I'll pack some. Ziploc.
And action. So a little birdie told me that I'm taking a 10-day trip to Belize. What am I going to do there? I don't know yet. What are we doing? Probably a lot of everything. Maybe 3 tank tops depending upon what we're playing on. Cha-ching, I was doing it wrong.
Do whatever way you want.
Do what I want. Legitimate. I may don my fishing hat. I mean, you might call it a cowboy hat. I call it a fishing hat. It's all the same. We're also likely to need to. There's not a we, it's a me.
Yeah.
I'm taking a trip.
You are, yeah.
Actually, this is useless, other than shade for your eyes.
You burn easier and.
My fishing cowboy hat. So I don't know if I'm gonna rope and then ride my fish or what I'm doing, but I might bring this hat.
You're just so handsome in it too.
You can literally throw it in your hip pocket. Oh wait, can I throw it in my hip pocket? I guess I can. Just...
That was fun. It was good. Whatever else in the rain. Touring in the rain. I don't know.
Yep. Stay safe out there. And then...
What is that?
It's some
snack. How old?
I'm gonna have to bring it.
When was the last time you used
I'm
that?
gonna have to bring it out. It's you and your eyes sitting back there going, go. I was really good till the likely I am.
We could
Take 75,000. So my 4th pair, according to my always wrong wife.
I'm just Clancy.
This is why you were screwed up upstairs.
Hey, I do all my footage by myself. You weren't even up there to help make it fun.
You wouldn't let me.
All right, so the recording of the blame game has been established.
I win. Secondarily, if you're going to be doing some water, easy.
Doing some water?
You're doing some water.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's take 4 on that one.
Take 7. Easy to have. That was not water.
You can't use that in the blooper. Step back just a hair, because the more you come forward, the more of your forehead gets cut off, and the bigger it looks.
What?
I'm just saying. Okay, I'm gonna be talking to you, okay? Oh shoot, I'm missing a drawer. And if you did, there's one more thing I wanted to say though.